on, guys? This is the King of Clubs, and today we're going to be learning how to do a trick that I previously had on my channel called Where'd Your Card Go? If you haven't really seen that trick before, I'd go check it out before you watch this tutorial. I'm going to give you a little quick rundown about how, what it looks like. That's disgusting. Anyways, 1 second. Nothing better than cold milk and an unwashed mouth. And you might be thinking to yourself, Angelo, it's 8:30 at night. What are you doing? Your teeth aren't brushed? Well, what I have to say to that is, shut up, because let me live my life, right? Shouts out to Coach Rupert for this amazing mug. That's about all I have to say. So I hope you enjoy the tutorial. You're gonna have to know a couple slides called the Elmsley count, a couple fake shuffles, and a little misdirection. So I hope you guys enjoy it. What was that? I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so for this trick, I'm gonna need you to pick a card. So just someone stop. Here. Okay, so we're gonna be using the King of Hearts. So someone stop again. Now, I'm gonna put the King of Hearts somewhere in the middle. Okay. Now I'm just gonna start cutting up the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are in my store? Keep shuffling up the cards. One more, actually a couple more shuffles, and I feel like that's about good. So I'm gonna take these first 4 cards off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these 4 cards right here are gonna help me do the trick. Okay, so this card right here on top, this is gonna tell me that your card is a heart. This card right here is gonna tell me that your card is a king. It's kind of cool. This card right here is gonna tell me that your card is red. All those cards have told me that your card is the Ace of Diamonds. This card right here is your card. This isn't your card? Do you think you just saw your card? You do. Okay, so just tell me when you see your card. You didn't see your card? Okay, so just, that's kind of odd because all the aces are in the deck and the only one left in my hand is your card. I think I messed up a little bit in that trick, so you probably saw a couple things that I did. The control to the top, maybe a couple double lifts. But the Elmsley count is really what you're going to need to focus on practicing, because making it look real like natural is the hardest part. So here's the tutorial. I'm going to go piece by piece and break down each slide that you're going to have to know how to do when it comes up. So if you don't really understand, just replay the video or replay that little part that you need. So here we go. Anyways, so you're going to have all the aces on top. Now, bear with me here because you're going to have to pay attention to these guys. So the aces. Okay, so you're going to put them on top. You're going to have them pick a card, but you're going to have to do it a special way. So you're going to say, tell me when to stop. And you're just going to riffle down the cards like this. And when they tell you when to stop, you actually do cut the deck and give them the top card. So just someone stop. Here. So you break the deck in half, give them this card right here. So you give them to them like that. And then put the deck, that was the bottom half. You put it on top and hold a pinky break. So you'd hold it like that. And a pinky break really isn't that detectable from the front, especially if you keep messing with the cards while they're looking at it. So the card that we're going to be using for the trick is a 7 of hearts. So you'd say, tell me when to stop again. Now, and instead of you dropping the packet here, you'd pick up from the pinky break. So you'd say, tell me when to stop. Here? Cool. And it looks natural. I just have to focus it with my nose. So it looks pretty natural. So just tell me when to stop. Here. And like that's how it looks. So one more time. So just tell me when to stop. Here, you're gonna pick up from the back of the pinky break, and it looks like you just did what you're supposed to, which would be take from where they said to stop. Anyways, so you're gonna put their card on top of the aces, and hold another pinky break on top of the 7 or on top of their card, and then from here you'd cut on top of the pinky break, cut on top of the pinky break until you get to the part where you don't want to cut on top of the pinky break anymore. So you grab the packet right above the pinky break and set the rest of the cards down like that. So now their card along with the 4 aces are on top. And you'd say, all right, I'm going to need these 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And be sure to count it like that and not like this, because that reverses the order. So you want their card on top and count it just like that. It's not that hard to comprehend. Then you're gonna grab the 2 middle cards, fidget with them like, okay, I'm gonna, like these 4 cards are gonna help me do the trick. And then you're grabbing the 2 middle cards from here. So this is what you picked up. So you'd say, all right, I'm going to have these 4 cards like this, and you're going to put these 2 on top, which would make their card third from top. And from here, you just push down real hard and slide, so you're basically getting a triple lift. So you push down real hard, slide, and that looks like 1 card alone without even having any cover. And you'd flip it over like it's 1 card, so you'd say there's a 7. That card told me your card's red or whatever. You'd do it again, push down, make it look like you're picking up 1 card. That card right there is going to tell me that your card is a heart. Do it again. This card right here is going to tell me that your card is the 7 of hearts. Now all those cards I just showed me that your card is the ace of clubs. You're going to say, this is your card, right? I'm going to say, no. And they're going to be astounded by the fact that you just showed them the 7 of hearts 3 times, and it looks like there's 3 7s right there. But really, it's not. Anyways, so you're going to say, this isn't your card. You're going to put this on top. You're going to grab it just like so, and this is where the Elmsley count comes in. So their card is now third from top. 1, 2, 3. And this would be the bottom because you're holding it face up. So you'd say, this is where it gets kind of tricky because this is where it gets a little freaky. So their card's third from top. You're going to say, tell me when you see your card. You'd pull one off. You'd slide one off, making sure it's only 1. You'd pull it to the back, hold it there, slide over 2, which would be their card and the other card. And you could just go like this. So now it looks like there's 4 cards here that are all aces. So it's, again, you're going to pull off 1 card. You're going to push off 2, letting go of the ace you just picked up. Pull that off. And it doesn't matter if this shows right here because they're going to think you have 2 cards in your hand already because the ace you just dropped off. You're going to push this over like this, and now you have 4 cards that are aces. So let's just put their card back to third. And it just takes time, so it looks like this right here. And I know you guys are seeing it now, but I kind of hope you didn't the first time, which you might have. So it's first card, pushing them back, second card, third card, fourth card. All of them are aces. None of them are your card. They're gonna say, you're gonna say to them, "Did you see your card?" And they're gonna say, "No." And you're gonna say, "Of course you didn't, because I possess the power of magic and I can manipulate your brain." Anyways, so the Elmsley count one more time. Push off a card, grab 2 cards, third, fourth, all of them are aces. And from here, you're going to turn the cards over and get a thumb break above the first card, which should be their card. So you're going to say, all right, so just, this is kind of crazy because this card right there, that card right there, that card right there, all the aces are in the deck and the only one left in my hand is yours. Okay, if you didn't see what I did, there's 1 ace in the deck, on top of the deck still. And their card is first, right, directly after the Elmsley count. So you're going to Elmsley count 1. Oh, that was actually terrible. 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards. None of them are aces. You're going to get a thumb break below the first card. You're going to pull their card to the left over here, misdirecting them from you dropping off the cards over here. So you have these 3 aces, their 7, their card, and this is on top over here. So what you're doing is you're going to pull this card, their top card from the deck, so they're going to see your hand come over here like this, follow your hand over there, revealing that ace. You're going to let go, pull this card back so it doesn't look like you just dropped off aces, push the rest of the aces onto the table or whatever surfaces you're going to be using, and then reveal that only their card is in your hand left, which is a pretty good reveal. It didn't take a minute to learn. I remember staying up with my cousin, trying to learn this as much as I could in one night. It took me a couple hours, and then I kind of got it down. That was awful.
Open water, my location is remote. Shout out Yachty, but this ain't a little